Hey guys, it's Hunter. Welcome back to another unboxing video. Legitimately have not been this excited to unbox guitars in ages. You guys are the entire reason I have this job and why I sometimes get interesting opportunities. So I thought I'd share with you today some of the journey of one of those interesting opportunities. You know, kind of experience it together. I don't know why I'm being so cryptic. I've almost definitely put spoilers in the title. Anyways, if you're going to enjoy the video, do me a huge favor and lovingly caress the like button. That actually really helps out. And with that, let's unbox some cool stuff. First box. It's actually been a while since we've unboxed anything from Thomann, and it's been a while since I've given you guys any updates on this particular model that's not out yet. And I think their email said that there were 3 guitars in this. And I've been dying to give you guys some updates, but I'd rather show than tell. That's right, it's time to look at some very special prototypes. So let's go ahead, open it up. Pretty cool, those big Thomann boxes hold 3 guitars for the same shipping price, which I think has gone down recently. I hope it has at least. But yeah, 3 prototypes. Let's go through them one by one. First box within the box. Shit. Look at this grain, dude. This whole part and everything looks sick, but this part looks especially epic. So this is a prototype of V2 of my Harley Benton signature model, or maybe technically V3, because clearly this one is a lot different to the other ones. You know, when we did the last one, a single cut with an ebony board, stainless steel frets, locking tuners for 500 euro, that was unheard of. Oh yeah, it also had a roasted flame maple neck. Crazy good value for a guitar, but it's not the only one on the market now that has an ebony board with stainless steel frets. It might be one of the only ones in that price range with a roasted flame maple neck though. But anyways, just like that one was at the time, I wanted this one to do something that nobody else is doing. A single cut with an ebony board, stainless steel jumbo frets, and a sand-blasted ash top. Who else is doing that at any price point, let alone one in Harley Benton's category? That's kind of why it's taken so long. We had to basically restart the whole prototyping process for a top like this, because this top is not easy to do. Not every factory can do it. They had to learn how to do it, come up with a whole new process so you could mass produce it, and honestly, it's a big part of the reason it's taken so fucking long to come out. But god damn, look at that. It's turned out so fucking well. I mean, this top is properly 3D. Actually, here's a better angle. The geography of the top is so well defined. Even the headstock, you can see from the side, that's a proper like 3mm piece of ash on the headstock that they've sandblasted. Proper ash cap too. But honestly, man, from like the shape and the quality of the guitar, they've nailed it. And Harley Benton wanted to launch these together. So we've got the sandblasted version, and then the solid color version with the brushed black hardware and the black binding. Yeah, I mean, this is a sick guitar too. Obviously, ebony fingerboard, rolled fingerboard edges, and the roasted maple neck on this one is insane. I'm still surprised they put this on a prototype. Like, usually they don't use the good necks on prototypes. They save that for production. But anyways, we're not talking about this one. We're checking this one to see if we need to make any changes. Brush chrome Roswell Seraphim set, brush chrome hardware. You can split the pickups. Although they're supposed to be the tone. That's a really nice ebony truss rod cover. The nut masters have come through. I love you, Graphtec. These fingerboard edges should be rounded a bit more. That's why I got rid of the binding. They're usually really good at rolling the fingerboard edges if there's no binding. Lumen lays, so you don't get lost on the fingerboard. This is a solid piece of ebony, man. It looks like they forgot to make the switch tip brush chrome, so we'll change that for production. This looks so much better. And they also seem to have forgotten strap locks, so we'll fix that. Oh man, we got to do something about that. Yeah, okay, so we didn't ask them to do this. Yeah, that just straight up looks like furniture. I've actually already seen the next round of prototypes. It's more like V1. The mahogany's been stained a rich color to match the front. You know, like this looks much less like furniture. But that's the back of the headstock, my little Mola logo. Satin roasted maple neck, that's really important to me. Thin U shape as well. It's so fucking nice. But yeah, man, once we get the back sorted, this is looking very, very good. There's some people that are like, oh, you should put Fishman or Bare Knuckle in there. But if you don't know the backstory on these Roswells, they're kind of like an exclusive Seraphim set. They're not your normal Roswells. They were custom designed for this guitar, and they're based very closely around some of my favorite passive pickups. And that's all I'm gonna say on that, because I don't want to get in trouble. But yeah, I haven't replaced any of them because they are that good. You know what? Should we plug this in? Do you want to hear what it sounds like? I think we should plug it in. All right, let's try it out. I'm running through the Angle Savage, and it sounds like this. Oh, that is a chunky, chunky sound. Dude, the neck and these frets are just unbelievably good. They might have gotten confused with the string gauges though. They might have put the baritone strings on this, because these are some chunky boys. I usually play 9 to 42, but I don't even think these are 10 to 46. Ah, this guitar is so good. You know, I'm not trying to make anyone jealous, but this is very, very good. Man, these phone cable strings are intense. All right, cool. Let's try the coil splitting now. Middle position, both split. Individual coil splitting was something I thought was important to add to the next iteration, because it adds a little bit of extra versatility by having those single coil voices. With V1, it is possible to do it. I'm pretty sure the wires have 4 conductors, so you can add on your own like push-pull pods, but I wanted to make sure with these ones you'd have those sounds right out of the factory. Yeah, dude, I mean, we gotta do something about the back. But other than that, I mean, the neck, the fingerboard, the frets, the feel of this top, it's all so satisfying. Speaking of satisfying, that's exactly how I describe the meals from today's sponsor. Let's take a quick second to thank the sponsor of today's video, Vite Ramen. And I'm stoked they're supporting the channel, because they make instant ramen, but it's actually really healthy. Tastes like junk food, functions like healthy food. Love that. Because a lot of people, myself included, love instant ramen. It takes like 3 minutes to make. It tastes so good, but it's so bad for you. It's literally just sodium and empty calories. Not Vite Ramen though. Vite Ramen is a full meal, real ingredients, full of nutrients, vitamins, fiber, up to 31 grams of healthy protein. Also takes about 3 minutes to make, but the best thing, formulated by a top nutritionist and crafted by a chef with Michelin star experience, it actually tastes really good. Made in the USA with real chicken broth, real Japanese miso, real quinoa, which is a healthy superfood. Vite Ramen says it's so easy to eat healthy, it's almost like cheating, and pretty much convenient, tastes great, and it's healthy. Yeah, it's a cheat code. So if you're ready to see why so many people love and enjoy Vite Ramen as an easy way to eat healthy, head on over to viteramen.com/Agufish or just click the link below to get a bundle with 25 bucks in free gifts and free shipping to the contiguous US. And for you guys, use my code Agufish for 10% off. Plus, of course, clicking the link helps support the channel by letting them know that I sent you. And while you're making the smart choice to eat healthy, let's get back to guitars. That was cool. Time for number 2. Second box within the box. Holy shit. When I got the initial QC photos, I wasn't quite sure if I liked it. I was like, I don't know about that color. In person though, fuck, that looks awesome. Originally in my head, this was a darker blue, but I don't know, this light blue is really fucking cool. I might like this better than what I was going for. Happy accidents happen sometimes, and this might be one of them. Yeah, I actually really fucking love this. What do you guys think? Here they are side by side. Look at the figuring. Each one of these guitars is gonna be so unique. Another really nice ebony fingerboard. The frets look good too. Look how shiny they are. Gotta love stainless steel. Again, a massive shame about this back, but the mola, the roasted maple, it all looks good. You know what? I really want to plug this one in and try it for a bit too. Look at that figuring, man. It just looks so good. All right, let's plug it in. Yeah, I mean, it passes the chug test. This time I'm running into the Houston Kettner Tri-Amp. I thought blue guitar, blue amp, makes sense. Again, man, I mean, the neck, the fingerboard, the frets. I'm really, really proud of the combo, like how this guitar feels. It really does not feel like a budget instrument. I don't know how you guys play with such big ass strings, and this is just so insanely cool. I'm still amazed they were able to make these tops a reality. But I've been asked, you know, for my own personal guitar, what do I replace these with? I don't. The pickups are great. The bridge does exactly what I need it to do. The only modification I do with the electronics is I swap the bridge and neck controls, because I'm mainly on the bridge pickup anyway, so I just like having the bridge controls closer. But this is the traditional layout where the bridge controls are at the bottom and the neck controls are at the top. It's what most people are used to, so kind of just stuck with that. Dude, I'm loving this color, but let's get into the next box before I spend all day chugging on this guitar. Last box within the box. It might be pretty obvious, but I'm curious to see whether anyone gets it before I open this. So before I unbox it, leave your guesses down below. What color is this prototype? While you're typing it down, let's go ahead and open up the final box. Holy fuck. Fucking hell. Oh, that might be the best looking of the lot. Alright, who got it? It was pretty obvious, but who guessed purple? God damn, this purple and black looks so fucking good. Stop swearing or YouTube will demonetize this video. Again, the jumbo stainless steel frets are amazing. That is a very nice ebony fingerboard. I can't get over this, man. It is just so, so good. No one is doing this on a budget single cut. I'm so fucking pumped. Other than the color, nothing different from the other ones on this. Again, such a shame they've made it look like furniture on the back. Like, they really did these prototypes dirty. Roasted maple looks good, though. But the main point of these was to see the colors, see whether they could do the sandblasted properly, and in that regard, I mean, mission fucking accomplished. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna plug this one into. I gotta play this. Oh my god, it's just so good. You know, I'm kind of digging these big strings now. It makes you really want to dig into the guitar. Dude, listen, I know I'm biased, but these guitars feel so good. And the consistency is ridiculous, too. I mean, they all feel just as good as each other. There isn't one that I point to and it's like, oh, this is the best one. Although I do think that this looks the best. And this one is running into the PV6505 Plus, you know, just to test how it reacts with different amps. Ebony fingerboard, stainless steel frets, roasted maple neck, purple sandblasted top. So yeah, that's the new shit. What do you think? And if you hate color, like you're a fan of the classic black, I have good news for you that I can't show you yet. So with these, we're another step closer, and thank you so much for your patience. I know we're coming up on like 3 years since the original sold out in like 48 hours, which is insane. With V2, we're getting there, fingers crossed. I know it's frustrating. I'm frustrated too. It's a process that takes time to get right. That does it for the prototypes. I really hope you like them. And let's see what else we have to unbox today. Now, this just arrived. It's obviously not a guitar. It's a bit of a studio upgrade. Oh my god, this is such a boring show. But if this works out how I think it'll work out, this is going to be an awesome upgrade. Let's go ahead and open it up. let's go. All right, so here's the deal. The lighting situation in here without the studio light, it's not fantastic. It kind of feels like working in a cave sometimes, and it doesn't help that one of these bulbs is out. There's also this sad lamp back here that doesn't do a whole lot. So I figured, you know what? If I have to replace a bulb anyways, let's make it an absolute vibe while we're at it. So these are Govee smart bulbs. I think they started off as like a knockoff GE, but they're now reputable enough. They're a legitimate company. And this is an iHome Edison bulb for the lamp back there. These are supposed to be really bright. We can change them to any color we want. Kind of gimmicky, but also kind of useful for setting the tone in a creative working environment. So let's get them installed and see if they really make a difference. Okay, here's what it looks like right now. And here's what it looks like now. I don't know if you can really tell, but that is much, much brighter, and I'm not actually sure whether that's just because there's two of them now. Like, it doesn't seem that much brighter than the regular bulbs, but check this out. You can change them to have more of like a vintage glow. So, you know, if you're working late at night and you don't want the simulated daytime, like the hospital lights, this is much more homey. Or, you know, you can do random shit, like make it look like an aquarium. You know, just make it very vibey. I'll be honest, they're really not very bright unless you're using the bright white. I mean, it's not bad. All I'm saying is that for a work environment, personally, I would pair this with like a bright lamp or something. Now, unfortunately, I'm a bit of a moron. I didn't take a look at the connectors on this lamp beforehand. I thought it had standard connections and I could just use this bulb. Turns out it doesn't, and I can't. But for now, this is pretty cool. For 10 bucks a bulb, you can control this through Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. Solid $20 vibe upgrade for any studio. Big recommend. So that'll do it for this unboxing vlog. You know, today's one of those days where I'm just so grateful for you guys and for being able to do cool shit with the community. Yeah, so thanks for watching, thanks for supporting, thanks for believing in what I do. Just, yeah, thank you. A massive shout out to the patrons who make this and all the other content possible. If you want to support the channel as well and get bonus extras, link in the description. You can also join as a channel member. That's a nice way to leave a tip if you're enjoying the content and want to support me directly. Really appreciate that. Social media, Discord, and affiliate links are in the description. As always, thank you so much for watching. You've been awesome, and I will see you for the next video.